Hello, friends and families. Once again, my name is Prince Armstrong of Armstrong Computers. Welcome to
our course
our
tutorial.
course
Now,
tutorial.
in our previous lesson,
we learned how to create
a table,
more or less a student table,
and now you know how to create a table now.
So,
Let's look at
today's
segment. We are going to look at something very interesting.
And you can
if you have
just
any
if you
question,
have any questions,
you can just
leave ask any question. You can ask your question through our website or maybe anything anyhow. Okay, I'll just attend to you. So that is how to create a table so far as students database or students table is concerned. So you can do that. The next thing we'll be looking at today, so as you can see on your screen, lesson 3, we'll be looking at what entering data into a table. So we are going to look at how to enter what a data into the table we created. And to do that, let's dive straight to our database. So as you can see, this is my table and this is our table. This is what we created previously. So I'll go ahead and then close this. So this is my create table. Click here and close. So it is closed. And then maintain my table that I open. You can choose to close it or you can leave it as it is. You can choose to leave it. Now, to then enter a record, there's something I'd like to talk about. In our previous lesson, someone just told me that said I couldn't see what a SQL view is. What I'm trying to say is that to switch the SQL view, click on the Create tab, look to the Create ribbon. Under the Query Logical group, go ahead and click on the Query Design. Now the show table will display here. Go ahead, close the show table, and when you close the show table, at the end of the day, you are going to get this. You see we have SQL view here, and when you come down here also, here on your status bar, we have a SQL view. So you can choose to do any of this, and you are good to go. So moving on, the next one I'd like us to deal with is we entering what data into the table that we created. So I'll go ahead and click on what my SQL view as I am here now. Take off the select. Now for you to enter data into your SQL, you need to use a command known as insert into. Okay, you have to use a command known as insert into. So let's look at how that has been done. So I'll go ahead and open my notepad. So this is my notepad. I'll go ahead and then take off all of this and change what we have, create table to, let's say, insert into. So insert into. So insert into student. So that's the name of the table here. So insert into student. And after that, so what I want to insert is known as values. Okay, so I have to say insert into, then I'll bring what the value. Okay, so the value VL. What am I typing? VAL UES value, open bracket. Then I'll bring my student ID, so 1. So let me say 1, so comma. Now anytime we are inserting text, you need to put the text into a quote. So quote, so in between the single quotes, then you type, let's say, ama. Then after that, comma. Then ama what? So ama keen. Okay, ama lulu. Okay, then comma. Then after that, I'll go ahead and then after that, let me see. So I have ID, first name, last name, lulu, address. So I have to bring my address. So as you can see the table here, I need to bring my address. So the address has to be also quotes. So in between the address, I have, let's say, PMB number 25, and then we go comma, 25 tema, TMA, community 11. So that becomes the address. Then followed by the telephone number, so I'll go by saying 0209 461 382. Okay, then I'll then bring comma again. Now the amounts paid. Now I want to bring the Ghana city, so I need to put it in quotes. So the amount paid is going to be GH. I hold on to Alt 155 to get a city sign. So paid is 100 Ghana cedis. Then what I'll do is I'll go ahead and close my bracket and bring my semicolon, then copy this, come to my SQL view, paste that here. So that is just that is my record nicely. So when I click on the design, look through the design ribbon under the results logic, when I click on run, it will tell me what you are about to append what one row. So I just click on yes. So as I've clicked on yes, when I come to my table, which is open, there's nothing. But don't worry, when I come to where we have the refresh all, and I refresh all, you can see that I have one record here. So I have student ID 1, first name Ama, last name Lulu, address, this is my address, we double click to open, address, and this is the telephone number, and this is the amount. Okay, so let's enter another record again. So to enter another record, okay, so what you can do is that as I have this on my notepad, I'll just go ahead and change it to 2. Let me change this to Joe, and let me say P, and instead of this, let me say PO Box 55, Accra. Okay, telephone number, let me say 057 900 40 57. Or amounts paid, let me say is 200. So again, when I highlight all this, copy that and paste that here, and I click on design, look through the design ribbon and click on run, to tell me I'm appending another row. When I click on yes, when we come to the students, you see it's not. When I refresh, you see I have record 2 there nicely. Let's try it one more time by entering one record again. So I click on SQL and open my notepad. As you can see my notepad, then I'll go ahead and change this to 3 and change this also to, let's say, Keen, and let's change this to let's say Fifi, and the address PO Box, let's say 78 Accra, telephone number, let me say 0509596778881. Let me see, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's 10. The amounts paid, let me make it 350. So again, so when you copy this and paste it here and click on your design, look to the design ribbon under the results logical group, click on run. It said another word, you are about to append one row, so I click on yes. When I come to my table and I refresh, you can see I have 10 record. So you can do this to enter many of record that you want to add, and we are good to go. Thank you so much for watching. Catch you in the next lesson. That is just that.